Deion Sanders was also in the news recently, rather, for some comments that he made on what is the Rich Eisen show?
Rich Eisen. Shout out to Rich Eisen. He used to host Sports Center with Stuart Scott
Yeah,
back in the day. That was the best Sports Center. Rich Eisen, Stuart Scott.
that was
That
a good
that
sports center.
that
That was a
that, that
good
was that was peak Sports Center.
that was a good sports center. That was a good sports center. But he was on that show. I'm assuming it was that show because I don't have it in front of me and I really don't know. But he was talking about how he feels about, the lifestyles of different recruits and how he bases his decision making process off of living conditions for certain positions. He said, if I'm
Hmm.
looking at a quarterback, I want somebody to come from a two-parent household, steady, all that bullshit. Looking for an offensive lineman, I want somebody that's smart, don't get in trouble off the field. Two-parent household. Oh, we got the video? Here we go. You can go ahead.
Quarterbacks are different.
Yeah.
We want
Yeah.
quarterbacks are different.
Yeah.
We want mother, father, dual parent.
Mm-hmm.
We want that kid to be 3, 5, and up because he got to be smart.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad decisions off the field at all
Mm-hmm.
because he has to be a leader of men. It's so many different attributes in what we look for. Physical, offensive lineman. Defensive lineman is totally opposite.
What do you mean?
Single mama. Trying to get it. He's on free lunch. I'm talking about just trying to make it. He trying to rescue mama. Like mama barely made the flight. Quarterbacks are different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was the comments from Deion Sanders. I'll throw it to y'all first. What do y'all think about the comments? What he said?
I ain't even mad at it. Like I get I get the thing that he's going for. He want his defensive linemen. The motherfuckers on defense have to be willing to go all out. They gotta play like they ain't got shit to fall back on. Like you want your defense 11 motherfuckers. Your defensive line, them four motherfuckers, you want the motherfuckers going to get the ball with everything that's in them. And so you look
Mhm.
for a motherfucker that's done had to fight all their life, that's done been tackling all the odds. That's who you look for. Quarterback, you want your quarterback to be able to read the defense, to lead the offense. Not only know what everybody on his team is doing, but what everybody on the other team is doing. So you need a motherfucker that's a thinker. 3.5 GPA, you don't get in trouble. That means you ain't reckless. You ain't fit to throw the ball in the triple coverage.
I don't have no problem with the GPA requirements. That's something you can achieve. You can strive for that. That's judging somebody based on their ability or their performance. Having a criteria built in based on um, birth, that's that's crazy to me.
All right, so the two parent thing, that means more about like stability. You want your quarterback to be stable. I mean, we talk about this shit damn near every week on the podcast about your stable
Yeah.
ass upbringing and our unstable ass upbringing. Chances are, I mean, athletic skills not being measured because I would win, but mentally, you probably would make a better quarterback
Hey, look.
as far as decision making.
Hey, look. Yeah, definitely. Also, hey, look. Just because you got a 6 in your height and a 2 in your weight, don't mean that you know. Hey, look.
And
Hey,
a
look.
2-digit shoe size. You forgot the 2-digit shoe size.
Hey, look.
Ooh.
First of all, I got my shoes is preteens. Um,
Oh,
yeah.
all right. You just look like you at size 9.
Hey,
You
look.
do
First
My
of all,
apologies.
first
you
of all,
you do
first
you
of all,
do look like a size 9 ass nigga.
ain't nobody ever said me with a size 9 ever. Ever. Ain't nobody ever said none of that. But nah, yeah, I just think that the comments are right in that same vein that held a lot of black athletes back from achieving positions such as quarterback, using those predisposed stereotypes of I'm going to judge you based off what I think about you. So I'll disqualify you for being in this position because of this factor and not judge you based off of what you can do. I just think it's fucked up because a lot of brothers went through that shit and you're giving you're giving credence to that same thought process. And we've been seeing a lot more black quarterbacks than we've ever seen in our whole lives. It can also go back the other way. And if you give them the ammunition they need to go well, I gotta get a quarterback from two-parent household. Then it's gonna turn into I gotta get a quarterback that do is it there's it's a slippery slope to no more niggas
I, s- uh,
cause reasons.
I I can see that. I can see that. I can see how those comments can make a motherfucker look at shit that way. I,
Mm-hmm.
I've got no rebuttal to that. But I mean, yeah, in generalities, I get what he's saying, but I also can see why it can be an issue and how
Mm-hmm.
and the type of shit that could lead to. So yeah.